So, you have a more unrealistic number of girlfriends for me? Yes, sir, I do. Great, so who are the new girlfriends on the block? Well, first of all, we're gonna have this girl Kurumi, right? Ah, Karumi, what's her deal? Well, you know, she's just the smallest, cutest, most well-mannered, super amazingly huge glutton. That's not a trope. It is now. You gotta at least give her something else. It's not gonna work on its own, so, you know, maybe give her some Sundari power so she's kinda like Karane. Okay, sure, so she likes to eat, but maybe occasionally she'll be a sidekick with Karane when it comes to, you know, kicking and punching things. I like it! And so upon looking at each other's faces all of one time, Rentaro and Kurumi, they decide they're in love now. Okay, that is pretty fast. I feel like it definitely at least took some amount of time last season for them to, you know, get smoochy-like. Yeah, well I figure if that's just how we do it for like all the girlfriends, that way we can actually get to the important stuff faster. And what's that? Oh, ready for this. It's a food fight. Oh, are they gonna do that thing where, you know, they fight with pepperoni swords and the winner gets to eat the loser's pepperoni sword? No, more like they're just gonna enter into an eating contest and the last one or team standing gets to try this new amazing gelato. Can they buy this gelato someplace else? It seems like a lot of trouble to go through just for a simple gelato. Apparently not, and so the Rentaro family, they're gonna enter this competition where they're gonna be fighting against this guy who's like Iron Man if he was, you know, a sumo wrestler. Wait, is that even allowed? Well, it definitely shouldn't be, because it turns out that this Iron Man sumo wrestler guy is actually cheating because he has this thing where all the food goes to a tank inside his stomach. Oh no! But with the power of Rentaro being the best boyfriend that anyone has ever seen. Wait, is that a superpower now? In this case, it definitely is, because he's gonna manage to defeat the sumo wrestler Iron Man and win the gelato for the whole team. Wait, do they ever find out about the sumo Iron Man cheating? I mean, you know, not really. So presumably he's just gonna go on winning via cheating and all the other food competitions that the Rentaro family isn't gonna be a part of? Alright, you're getting too hung up on details that really don't matter. The point is the Rentaro family won the gelato and Karumi, she's extremely happy because of it. Oh, happy, huh? How happy we talking? Happy enough to kiss Rentaro and be like, you taste good. Human beings tasting good is lit. Oh no, that doesn't sound right at all. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, then we're gonna meet this new girlfriend, Mei-san, who's a maid of Ahari. A girl named Mei is, you know, a maid. Who could have guessed that? I know, right? And I was thinking we could do that thing we did with Ahari where we don't actually put her in any of the openings, endings, or main visual, or any promotional material, so that way it's kind of like a surprise when she shows up. Why? Cause that works. And so in the spirit of Mei-san, all the girls are gonna dress up as maids and Rentro's gonna dress up as a butler. Wait, why would they do that? Well, you know, out of respect to Mei-san's profession, and also Ahari made the clothes, so they don't want to disappoint her. Just kinda doesn't seem like these characters would do something like that. I mean, Karane and Kurumi would surely object. Listen, sir, do you want to see the main cast dressed in maid outfits or not? Oh, yes please. And so anyway, they're all gonna decide to have a water gun fight, wherein the winner gets a huggy kissy from Rentaro. A huggy what? Kinda like a hug mixed with a kiss? Then why not just say, you know, you're gonna get a kiss and there's gonna be a hug in there as well? Because I came up with the term of huggy kissy and took the time to patent it, so I'm definitely just putting it in there. You know that any patent you have while you work with this company is technically owned by the company, right? No, I did not know that, no. Anyway, now knowing that we have a new piece of intellectual property under our belt, who's gonna get the huggy kissy? Well, it looks like Mei-san's gonna win, but she accidentally goes and hugs a super soaked Ahari, so Rentaro declares them all the winners. So they're all gonna get the huggy kissy. Indeed we do, and we're gonna get a real close-up of Mei-san's huggy kissy. Did you need to specify that? Yes, we absolutely do. And then anyway, this next girl is gonna be like this sporty, baseball-loving, tomboy kind of girl. Iku, right? Oh, and what is she like? Oh, well, you know, she's a complete masochist who regularly asks people to smack her butt with a bat. Sounds like my type. What? And so the Rentaro family, they decide they gotta help her win a baseball game. If she's a baseball player, then doesn't she already have a team with her? Nah, they're all off training in America, and if the girls' baseball team doesn't win this game, then they're gonna be disbanded. Oh no! And so then, of course, the Rentaro family, including Rentaro, are gonna play in a girls' baseball game with absolutely no prior training. Whoa, wait, the male Rentaro is gonna be playing in the girls' baseball team. Isn't that definitely against the rules? Well, normally yes, but in this particular instance, the opposing team is either seriously doping or probably aliens, because they're super jacked, and they're also fueled by the prospect of a free meal. That is the second best motivator in my experience. Wait, then what's the first? You know what? Never mind. So anyway, we're gonna learn that Iku, she has a traumatic backstory that renders her incapable of hitting the ball with the bat. What's that? Well, she hit home run once, and the ball accidentally hit someone in the stands in the head. Yikes, were they okay? Oh yeah, she's completely fine, but we need some level of character development for Iku, so, you know, the bases are gonna be loaded, and she's gonna be up, and the Rentaro family's gonna have to give her a pep talk. Ooh, a pep talk, huh? What are they gonna tell her? They're gonna say the most inspired words in the English, Japanese, or whatever language. They're gonna look her in the face and be like, hey, you can do it. Oh, I feel so invigorated. I feel like I could do anything right now. And so she's gonna step up to the plate and hit the ball so hard that her clothes are gonna freaking explode and she's gonna be hitting the ball in her underwear. Okay, when I said anything, I didn't mean that. And so Rentaro, he's gonna manage to catch the fly ball and win the game for Team Rentaro Familia. Oh, nice. Then Iku, she's gonna come running up and give him a little kiss. In her underwear in front of presumably tens of people. Exactly. Maybe I should try that. I wouldn't recommend it. And so anyway, then we're gonna move on to the next girlfriend, this girl called Mimimi. Oh, and what's this girl who likes to scream all about me about? Not really what I meant, but anyway, she's like a beauty-obsessed high school student who immediately upon seeing Rentaro decides to give him a makeover and deck him out in Louis Vuitton clothes, you know, as a high schooler. Yeah, that sounds like high school to me. Then we're gonna find out that Mimimi and Nano, they've got a bit of a backstory together. What's that? Nano beat Mimimi in a beauty contest that Mimimi entered her in without her knowledge or consent. Okay. And then upon hearing that Nano is part of the Rentaro family, Mimimi is gonna request a beauty search to determine which of them should stay and which of them should leave. What is a beauty search? Essentially, they're just gonna list all the girlfriend's nice points, and the first to 3 wins the round. Okay, and how does that end? Well, Rentaro's just gonna deface his entire body to get them to realize that, hey, maybe they should speak 2 sentences to each other and work this thing out. The power of 2 whole sentences compels you. And then we're gonna have this thing where Hahari, she's gonna take a drug that makes her hair completely sentient. Since when could drugs do that? Since always. And so then this drug, it's gonna like take over the entire world and then capture all of its citizens and make all the girls do like things with tentacles. What's happening to the dudes then? Not important. So then Rentaro, he's gonna dive headfirst from a helicopter into the eye of the storm to save Hahari, right? Whoa, where did Rentaro get a helicopter? Oh, Lady Plot Convenience gave it to him, and then he's gonna meet Hahari and try to convince her to, you know, stop doing weird things with tentacles to the world's population. Ooh, convincing someone whose sentient hair has managed to capture the entire population of planet Earth to stop? Sounds like that'll be difficult. Actually, super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh, really? Yeah, Rentaro's just gonna kind of be like, hey, you know, stop, please. And she does. Yeah, pretty much. And you know, all that extra hair is gonna get sent right into the sun, which helps to prevent a new ice age. So, you know, Hahari, she kinda saved the planet. Oh, she did, huh? And somehow no one was harmed in the process. What about the air traffic controllers? What about the people actively driving on the highway? What about the people who had active stovetops going? Hey, shut up. And so then we're gonna meet the final girlfriend of the season. Oh, who is this? Well, her name's Mei-san, and she kinda likes to crochet all these little plushies, right? A crochet girl, huh? I think we're running out of tropes pretty fast. It is gonna seem that way for sure, but you know, the thing about Mei is whenever anyone compliments her, she's just gonna use the power of misdirection to teleport very far away. You know, I don't think that's how misdirection works. Well, it is now, and so Rentaro, he's gonna arrange a game of hide and seek for the Rentaro family. How's that gonna go? Well, Mei, she's gonna win. A girl who likes to hide wins a hide and seek contest? Wow, you're really swinging for the fences there. And so then Rentaro, he's gonna have the bright idea to kiss her in a way that she can't possibly get away from it. Oh, how's he managed to do that? He's gonna do it really fast like a speedrunner. Speedrunner, but for kissing. That sounds like I could be something. Sounds illegal in all honesty. And then Karade, she's gonna decide that she doesn't want to be a tsundere anymore. Oh no, why? Not important at all. And so anyway, she's gonna drink this desundifying medicine that's gonna remove all the sunder waves from her. And those sunder waves are what make a tsundere. Oh, is that how you make a tsundere? That's what we're going with. But then she decides that she wants to be a tsundere again. And she's gonna drink the resundifying medicine and it doesn't work. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Well, the first thing they're gonna do is try to grope her chest with Iron Man's gauntlets. What? And so the second thing they're gonna do is try to get all the rest of everyone's sunder waves into Karane through Rentaro. Oh, does that work? Ah, well, let's see. Yeah, let's just say it works. Nice. And so then we're gonna have all the girlfriends say really nice things about Rentaro. Oh, how sweet. And then Rentaro, being Rentaro, is gonna respond with a freaking thesis about all of the good points of each of his girlfriends. We might have to speed that one up for runtime purposes. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But anyway, that's the end of the season. What did you think? I liked it. You know, I gotta tell you, I think this thing has great meme potential. What? Hey guys, Anime Pitchman here. Hope you enjoyed that video. You can click over here to watch videos that are also on this channel, also made by me. Can you believe that? It's revolutionary technology, that is. Anyway, see you in the next one.